What does it mean to be fully inclusive? How can we make our setting fully inclusive? There are many people who think that inclusion simply means showing awareness of the special needs that children in their setting have and giving them nice things to do. This is a very narrow idea of inclusion, and it actually encompasses far more than this. Inclusion means to include. Whatever child A is doing, child B should also be able to do. You may need to provide slightly different resources or adaptations to the room or garden space to accommodate children's individual needs, but it is important that all children have an opportunity to select activities in the same way. For example, with physically disabled children, we have to provide special equipment for them to be fully included. A child may need to stand in a standing frame to paint, so they don't just set out painting at low tables with a chair. Have some at easels or higher tables so children can stand together and paint. A child with cerebral palsy may need a chubby brush or household paintbrush to be able to paint unaided, just like a younger child. Many settings now have ramps to the garden. But do your children with special needs get the opportunity to go in and out as freely as others do? We need to be creative and find a way for children with special needs to do as much as they possibly can that is being done by their peers. Inclusion is also about looking at the world in a much wider context. Is the child with English as an additional language included? Or are they an onlooker for the first few months while they try to understand what is being said around them? Does the child who comes from a family with same-sex parents feel accepted and valued in the setting? Do they constantly get the message from the home corner, stories or songs that everyone has a white British mum and dad with a nice house and car? Can the child who does not speak choose songs and stories that they want? Can the child from a non-English background ever have food from their own culture at mealtimes? Can the child who is really short for their age reach their coat peg themselves like the other children in the class? In order to learn and to develop to the best of their potential, children need to feel loved, secure and accepted for who they are. We need to provide opportunities for all children to make choices, become independent and learn. If you are providing something for one child or group, find a way to make it accessible to all. Looking on may only be fun for a while. Take a moment to consider the parents and carers too. They will thank you for it.